and H. Heart. Wonderful. We see it all of the time, and this is a chance to see it again. We get to bring one of you up from each classroom, and we will start with kindergarten.
Good morning. This student I wrote a little song for with Mrs. Adicott, and it goes something like this. This boy is amazing, this boy is great. He respects others and does not debate. He's happy to do things the first time asked. With a smile on his face, he gets right to task. Respect, effort, attitude, cooperation, and heart. He shows these things, and we are glad he can impart. So come get your reward, we know you can. Congratulations to our friend Anne.
Good morning. I have Mrs. De La Cruz's Reach Award winner here. She couldn't be with us today, so I'm going to read what she wrote. The student I chose this month shows every aspect of Reach. He sets a great example for his friends. He is always kind and caring. Each morning, Dr. Musser asks us to put some happy in our hearts and to share that happy with others. This student is always extra happy. Austin Center. I also have two students I would like to award Reach from my classes. From my AM class, I have the student who has always shown good heart in class, and she cooperates with others really well. And she puts the extra effort in to make sure that everybody is happy, and that is Riley King. And from my PM class, I have a student who is always giving great respect to others, and that is Colin Mosher.
I know. I don't think it takes very good pictures that way. That's all we need. It's documented.
Good morning. From Miss Tabor's first grade class, I would like to honor a student today that has a very, very kind heart. It came into my class at the beginning of the year just as sweet as can be, very kind, very loving, and always gives me lots of hugs. And I really want to reward her today because she has done an amazing job. This award is for effort. She puts so much effort into her daily 5, her reading groups, and then she's taking that extra effort and trying really hard at home, and she has just made such gains and is just such an amazing little reader, and I'm so proud of her. And one time we were out on recess, and I had to run back into the building real quick, and I was giving her a hard time, and I said, "Why are you following me?" She said, "Because I really like you." And I just want her to know that I really like her too, and this one's for Sydney Olson.
Alright, so for my class this month, I'd like to recognize a boy who's always first to follow directions, and he always puts his best effort into everything that he does. He's a really positive role model for the other kids in our class because he is always the first one to do whatever he needs to do, and that's Mr. Cody Smith. For my class,
I have chosen a student. I wish I could choose them all, but this student puts forth lots of effort. It is shown in his reading and how hard he has been working this year. And plus, he has a wonderful heart. And I would like to nominate Brody Maness.
Good morning. So the student that I would like to recognize today is a special friend. He actually was not with us at Candeo before this year. It's his first year at Candeo, and the student's dedication to his studies and his effort and enthusiasm for learning just cannot go unrecognized. From borrowing books to do reports and projects, and always there to offer a hug or write a song for his fellow teachers and poems. I really, really appreciate the student's attitude and enthusiasm. So in the words of One Direction, this will be short and sweet. Tejas, you light up our class like nobody else. Your at-home extension projects have me so impressed. You pour your heart into everything you do. I want you to know that my reach winner is you.
Unfortunately, do not have a song planned like Miss Wisniewska always does. My Reach Award winner this month goes to a young lady who is always smiling, no matter how anybody is feeling. Even if you are super happy that day, she can make your day even more happier. Her heart is so huge, and it shows every single day she walks into our classroom. My reward will go to Tatum Kaniski.
The E in REACH stands for effort. In this case, it could also stand for example. This student always leads by example, always shows his classmates what hard work looks like, and is always setting a great example for others in the classroom. Even though he's a Green Bay Packers fan, this REACH Award recipient, Liam Stucker.
Oh, he knew he was going to I'll come find you and put it in your bag. Thank you. Angela's a Stanford paper person just like me.
Thank you for setting the example.
Good morning.
Good job, Lola.
Thank you. I have no talent. Can't do a cartwheel. Don't sing.
She can
I
act like
dance,
this
but nobody wants to see that either. So I'm just going to read something really quick. My REACH Award winner, this is what I wrote about him. Thank you for rising to every challenge, for being the best you can be every day. Even with any setback, you look at it as a setup to do something great. You bring joy to our classroom with your smile and positivity. Thank you for working your hardest every day. And he'll know it's him when I go like this. Matthew Brassar.
Good morning, everybody. So there's a sweet, sweet girl in my class this year that gives great hugs and spreads wonderful cheer. She's respectful and hardworking every day and helps classmates out in every way. And she's strong and graceful, doing gymnastic skills, and can accomplish anything that she wills. Her attitude is positive and her effort is strong. It's Claire Higgins that shows Reach the whole year long.
All right, good morning. My Reach student this month is one of the most voracious readers I've ever met. He's always challenging himself with big novels, and there's rarely a free moment that he doesn't have a book in his hand. He is also well organized and always follows directions the first time. My Reach student for January is Mr. Christian Shipley.
Good morning. How about that game last night? You guys see that? Apparently they did. All right. Mr. Muller's class today. We are going to recognize a person who I think she probably wakes up I think she honestly wakes up with Reach on her mind, probably goes to bed with Reach on her mind. Or maybe not, she probably just lives it every minute of her day and she doesn't even know it. Because I see it from the second she walks in until the second she walks out my door. That person that does that every single day is Miss Chloe Buckner.
I would love to announce the next Reach Award winner, but I'd like to give them the respect that they've earned. Thank you. For this Reach Award winner, I kind of want to talk about respect and effort. And sometimes the hardest effort you can put in is being truly responsible for yourself. So that means admitting that maybe you made a mistake and working to fix it, or tackling a challenge that's really hard for you, even though you really don't like doing it. And this person shows this all the time. And I find that also the most respectful thing you can do is being honest with yourself and taking that responsibility for those things that you do. So I'd like to honor Jake Howard today.
Good morning. I would also like my Reach Award winner to have the same respect that others have had. So thank you to those of you that are sitting still and nice and quiet. There's some kindergartners up here that are doing such an amazing job. It's kind of incredible. I'm very proud of you. All right, so I would like to recognize the Reach Award winner for her amazing attitude. I attended 4 different elementary schools from grades K through 6, and I know how incredibly hard it is to be the new student in a classroom. And as such, it's hard not to be frustrated because you don't know how everything works. And it's hard to keep that positive attitude. And it's not always easy to make friends, but it's so neat when you see a new student come and all you can think is, man, I wish I was a 4th grader because I'd be friends with her. She's neat. Also, we share a love for reading, Harry Potter especially. So I would like to give my award to Megan Mortensen.
Okay, I have an acrostic poem to recognize our January Reach winner. And J is for justice. Justice comes to mind when I think of this student. He's fair and has a great sense of diplomacy in life and with his peers. A, artistic. This student puts his whole heart into his artistic masterpieces. He's extremely creative and talented far beyond his mere 10 years of age. His artwork has already been published, and I have no doubt it will continue to be in the future. B, very insightful and analytical. He can often be seen observing the world around him. He is thoughtfully known as the professor in 5th grade. E, enthusiastic about expanding his knowledge. He's a thinker and a passionate debater. His wealth of knowledge never ceases to amaze me and his fellow teachers. D, determined to fulfill his goals of working with the animals of our world. He's still deciding if he will study early or modern animals as a paleontologist or marine biologist or zoologist. It's my pleasure to announce our January Reach Award winner to Javed Chanel.
Candeo, are you ready to reach? Coming out of the Christmas halftime, one player from Miss Taylor's homeroom team has stood out from the rest with his eye on the ball and ready to make a slam dunk out of the second semester. Although there have been times where he's been down and out, he always comes back swinging. He has squared off against summarizing theme and character traits. He is always ready to roll with the punches of opinion writing. When a friend is in need, they can count on this student to be in their corner. A heavy hitter against homework, a superstar sense of humor, an MVP in reading, the one, the only, Davis Pinkow.
I got so excited for Davis. Forgot I was last here.
All right, here we go, last one.
Our January superhero can move, think, and react at light speeds, in addition to having superhuman endurance that allows him to show reach qualities on a consistent basis. Though some may think the golden lightning bolt was originally a sweet and sour sauce stain from eating egg rolls, it actually symbolizes the heroic way in which Reach is portrayed by our most recent super all-star. Strong and quick as a lightning bolt, he uses respect to gain the praises of peers and adults around him. Always ready to lend a hand, or sing a Christmas carol to test the sound systems. Candeo has been the recipient of many volunteer efforts and respect for the community from this handsome guy. The other aspects of Reach are found on and off the court as our superhero is able to show his supreme athleticism and ever-improving academics to ward off the disdain of hoodlums and criticisms of mediocrity. He shows heart for the game of basketball and cooperates with his teammates to bring home wins for the 5th grade basketball team. His attitude and effort in science and social studies have moved him at light speeds up the Fontes and Pinel reading program. At a recent sporting event, his revered trainer, that's me, overheard the crowd in front of her speaking in awe of her superhero in training. In stunned awe of his physical agility, she heard the people in front of them say, "Who is that kid? That superstar kid? The one who steals the ball and in a flash takes it and brings it home back to make a score? Could it be? Is it possible?" Slowly and intently, I lean over and in a hushed yet confident voice, I reply, "Yes. Yes, that is my Nash Flash! Come on down, Miles!" Savior of the universe! Flash!
much fun. I love these monthly assemblies. Thank you, teachers, and thank you, students. Give our Reach Award winners one more hand. They deserve it. And right now, we have a lot of happy in our hearts, so keep that through